How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing okay. So something happened today. My daughter was in the kitchen with my sister-in-law, her auntie, and then I could hear them discussing. I could hear them talking about something, and all of a sudden she ran into the room crying. I was like, "Mommy, mommy, auntie beats me," and I was like, "Okay, sorry, I'll beat on when I'm coming to beat auntie." So she ran back to the kitchen. She closed and ran back to the kitchen. I could hear her telling her auntie that, auntie, I told my mommy will beat you. I like, so when I heard her saying those things, auntie, I still laughing. And then sitting down there, I just had this drop in my spirit. I'm like, imagine the kind of confidence this girl has in me, her mother, that she's sure that when she comes to report this particular thing to me, that I'm going to do something about it. That when she comes to report this particular thing to me, I'm going to go and fight the auntie. Like, she feels like I have this power, and the kind of power that I have, that once I can do anything to the auntie. Do you get? And I'm like, I said, and I was not thinking. I'm like, imagine my daughter having this kind of belief in me that nobody that could answer, or I could give her answers to anything. I could fight any fight that needs to be fought on her behalf. What happens to our Father in heaven? What happens to us knowing well that we have a Father in heaven? We even big past the mama and the papa. Do you get my point? Like, what happens to us having it in our spirit, having it in our heart, in our mind, that we have a Father in heaven that is bigger than anything that is disturbing us? Like, is bigger than anything that we feel is more powerful than us. Do you understand? I thought about it and I'm like, okay, I'm here struggling, I'm here thinking about my life, I'm here thinking about things that are not going on in my life. What happened to me carrying all these things and going to the foot of the cross and keep it? What happened to me carrying all these things and kneel and say, God, I don't have anybody to go to now, but it's you. I thought about this and today I'm like, okay, Hosanna, I think you've really been fucking up all this while. I think you've not really been using the right approach to all these things. I remember the period that this PCOS wahala was bleeding for a very long time, and then I called my mom and I was crying. I was like, Mommy, I'm tired. I wonder why a human being will just stay and you'll be bleeding since September, October, November, December, 4 months. Like, I'm tired. Who will bleed for 4 months and will not be tired? The only thing my mom could tell me is, Hosanna, Hosanna, this is my like, Hosanna, have you gone to God? Have you prayed and told God that this thing is happening to me now, that I'm tired of it? My mother was like, she was like, I'm trying to say in Igbo the way she sounded and then kind of explain in English for people that don't hear Igbo. She was like, this thing that is wrong with you now, do you think that God does not hear? Do you think that God does not answer prayer? Do you think that God cannot answer that prayer? Do you get? So when she said all those things, the fact that I was really frustrated, I didn't know what to do. All my mind was hospital, drugs. And then one day in December, I just told God, you see, God, now I'm talking to you as papa and daughter. Since I lost my daddy, now he'll be the only papa who I know. So now I'm having this conversation with you as a father and a daughter. Daddy, I'm tired. I'm tired of this bleeding. As I'm talking to you now, I'm not going to take those drugs again. It's not left for you to know what you're going to do about it. I'm tired of the bleeding. So I've handed it over to you. Now I've seen that I can't do it on my own. I have tried my power. I cannot do it. Now I'm coming back to you because you are the author and finisher. Now you, I know. I told him I'm not going to take this drug again. If I take this drug again, now I'm not the one. Father, over to you. That's why I started taking those drugs. So I said I'm tired of the injections I've taken. And what happened? I saw the little bit of the drop print on 24th December. On 25th December, I did not see shit. That is how the bleeding stopped. On the 25th of December, nothing happened again. I'm like, what? Wow, why haven't... what is wrong with me? I just told myself after this thing happened, I'm like, okay, you see me now, I'm going to give God the upper power in my life. I will have to stop feeling that I can do things on my own. I will have to stop feeling that I have the power to be able to make things work in my life. I don't have any power. You see, they say that except the Lord, you see, keeps the city, the watchman watches in vain. So if you think that you are stronger than God, if you think that there's one place that you kept power, that you can overthrow, see, I will advise you. You see that thing that you think that is giving you sleepless nights, that thing that is taking your peace, that thing that is making you look as if you are cursed, that thing that is making you look as if that I am not moving forward. Just carry it and go to your Father and drop it there. You understand? I've told myself, you see this year, see God, see me. You can never see me here and see God here. I've made those mistakes. I've been making that mistake. I don't want to make it this year. Because if you make the mistake this year, okay, bogi to go back to you. I'm not going to make that mistake today. See, anything I'm doing, every decision I have to take, everything that I want to do, any new idea that I feel that it has dropped in my spirit, I have to go down on my knees and seek for confirmation. I have to go down on my knees and seek for clarity. You see, this year, I'm not going to run faster than my God. Because if my mother could believe that I as a mother could fight everything, I as a mother could settle anything, what happened to me that is Hosanna? Me, Hosanna, that is created in the image of God. What happened to me, Hosanna, that is the rightful child, like legitimate child of God? What happened to me, Hosanna, going to meet my Father in heaven and telling him what I want? Or you think he will not answer me? Except that thing I'm asking him is what is going to kill me. That is when he will not answer me. And I am sure, I know that if God doesn't answer you now, that means he has a better plan for me. I don't even want to be in a hurry. I am going to wait for his time to come. You see that thing that he said, that particular time he said, oh, is my own, is my time. You see, today, I had this drop in my spirit, and I was so happy because that was the conviction that I needed. That was like the message that I needed for myself this year. Hosanna, don't run faster than your God. Hosanna, put God first. Hosanna, you have to walk with God. Hosanna, believe that there is nothing that you put in the hands of God that will fall or die. As I'm talking to Hosanna today, because I'm looking at myself on this camera and I'm going to do this video and I'm seeing myself. As I'm talking to Hosanna today, I'm talking to anybody that is going to watch this video. Don't run faster than your God. And as I'm telling you not to run faster than your God, don't think that there's nothing your God cannot do. Don't think that there is any prayer you are praying that God cannot answer. Except that thing you are asking God for is what is going to kill you. So I'm going to give you a free advice today. If you've not knelt down to ask God to take the wheel in your life, this is the best opportunity. I'm talking to you now. I'm handing over everything that is taking my peace to God. And I'm telling him today, God, take the wheel in my life. I cannot do it without you. I don't even have the strength. I did not keep the strength anywhere. Take the wheel in my life, God. Anything that you see is your will now. That's what I'm going to do. I know if you do pass you, God. You see that thing you want now? I'm ready, God. So as I'm talking to myself today, I'm talking to everybody that is going to watch this video. Trust your God. Trust your God. There's nothing he cannot do. So guys, hope I've given you guys like a tip today. So have a nice day and I love you. Bye.